Yeah, I was routine speeding ticket, and I was wondering, is it legal for a police officer to flash their flashlight and look inside your car as like a search for a speeding ticket? And what should I do if I'm put in that situation again?
So just to start off, I would say that for an officer to flash a flashlight, was it dark?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But he wasn't looking at me.
Okay.
He was looking in my back seat and stuff.
Yes.
Okay. So I would tell you that candidly, that officer could arguably say the reason he put the flashlight in there is because it was dark. As long as that officer isn't, for instance, dragging you out of the car or doing something like a search without your consent or without probable cause, he can, as for officer safety is how he would couch it, he can flash that flashlight into the car.
And then what he's looking for are potential weapons or other individuals that may be in the car that could be a danger to him. Some of the most tragic circumstances involving officers are situations where they didn't see the other individual in the car, and it was the other individual that had a gun or the other individual that had the potential danger to the officer. So that's really not unusual. In fact, you should expect it in the event that there's a stop in the darkness.
Before we head to the break, a couple of callers maybe seem to have a little distrust for when they're getting stopped, which may be a normal feeling. The body cams, have they helped in either of your experiences if there's been some maybe difficult conversations that have occurred with the officers and suspects?
Control?
Absolutely. One thing that I can say about particularly Richmond County Sheriff's Office is I appreciate that these officers wear body camera footage, because as you understand, over time people's memories, they change, and your recollection of something, whether it's from the officer or someone who might have been in a car or in a house, it changes over time. So when you watch that body cam footage, you're seeing live feed of what actually happened in that stop or in that police-citizen encounter, and that can make the difference in a case, especially.
Absolutely. I love body cameras for the protection of the police officers and protection of the citizens, and it really helps us to resolve cases. Officers make mistakes too. Some of the best officers I know will be the first ones to tell you, I make mistakes. I'm a regular human being, and I could have handled that differently. But by the same token, citizens make mistakes. And if you have it all on video, you know, you're going to believe the witnesses or you're going to believe your eyes.